Live. Yes, we are. Back with another Just Chilling. Hope you guys are chilling, doing well, staying positive. Hmm. What am I in the mood for? Hmm. Spawn is badass. Mm. Stay positive, guys. Let's look at the news. Feel like dicking around. Top stories. Tsunami warning near Russia. Jeez. No wonder it's been getting cold here in Southern California. Nothing entertaining. That's wild. I heard about that. This is too negative. Hell no. Let's go back. Hell no. To the no, no, no. No coming back. Hope you guys are doing well. Stay positive.
Players, what you looking at? 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 You leaving, ain't no coming back. You leaving, ain't no coming back. Cause I ain't got no time for that, baby. Players, what you looking at? 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 You leaving, ain't no coming back. You leaving, ain't no coming back. Cause I ain't got no time for that, baby. Players, what you looking at? Players, what you looking at?
Scarface?
Players, what you looking at? 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 You leaving, ain't no coming back. You leaving, ain't no coming back. Cause I ain't got no time for that, baby. Players, what you looking at? 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 You leaving, ain't no coming back. You leaving, ain't no coming back. Cause I ain't got no time for that, baby. Players, what you looking at? Players, what you looking at?
Trying to build an empire. All this weed in my grinder gon' get me higher. Me and Slim lay it down, there's nothing but that fire. My hustle game on steroids like Mark McGuire. Ashes burn, the funny thing about them tables, they always turn. So stay humble with it and keep some butter burn. You gotta get up and go get it, there's always bread to earn.
SG Rilla, thriller, Mike on this grind, can't you see? If you can't get with the program, you can take your shit and leave. You not used to honest G's, I can read it on your sleeve. Trying to collect up all these beans so I can make these money trees. What I do is always true, make a cake and make it bake. The only
Ain't no coming back when you made your choice. What path? What path you choose to take down life? Ain't no coming back. Scarface, perfect example. Working a humble, real job, dishwashing. But chose the street life instead.
day dates I wanna take is doing shows every state. You wanna eat up off my plate, shrimp, scampi, and grilled steak. You thinking I'm eating pussy, I'm eating no cheesecake. Players, what you looking at? 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 You leaving, ain't no coming back. You leaving, ain't no coming back. Cause I ain't got no time for that, baby. Players, what you looking at? Players, what you looking at? Players, what you
On a scale of 1 to 10, Scarface, it was a 7 for a movie. Entertaining.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new
Carlito's
Galaxy
way.
Z Fold 7.
Hey, who are you?
Kleinfeld is my lawyer.
All right, hands on the wall. Go ahead.
Never heard of this movie.
Relax, Dave. It's your pal.
Scared the hell out of me. Goddamn cop's not supposed to let anybody in. I mean, it's you, it's okay, but...
Cops ain't gonna protect you. Mom is looking for you.
Yes. I know. Where the fuck have you been?
What do you got here?
That dude clean as fuck. That's a clean ass fit.
Where you been?
How you feeling?
Well, I'm not
Where'd he
feeling very
grab
well.
that from?
What do you got here?
Oh, he had a gun on him.
Where you been?
How you feeling?
Well, I'm not feeling very well. Where the fuck have you been?
I've been to Norwalk's office. I heard the tape.
So they're in New York. I'm assuming because you could hear the fucking traffic and everything. That is an interesting little.
That pig.
His accent,
Never
too.
give up your friends, Dave. No matter what.
They doctor these things. Play them out of context. I can't believe you are such a... Don't fucking do that! Fuck you! What the fuck are you doing? Fucking do that! Fuck you! Play them out of context. I can't believe you are such a... Don't fucking do that! Fuck you!
He was standing like that, getting ready to shoot his ass.
Would you fucking put that away? It's loaded! Fuck you and your self-righteous code of the goddamn street.
I never knew Sean Penn to be an actor. All I remember this dude from is interviewing El Chapo. I thought he was like a news guy. Or like a journalist. The fact that this dude interviewed fucking El Chapo.
Did it pull you out of a 30-year stint in 5 years? Did it? No, it didn't. I did. Did it get you acquitted 4 fucking times? No, it didn't. I did. So fuck you, fuck the street. Your whole goddamn world's this big, and there's only one rule. You save your own ass.
I'm gonna check that movie out sometime. Now, this just reminded me of this. This is the equivalent of what's going on to the Nelk Boys. Interviewing Netanyahu and them getting canceled and backlash for interviewing somebody who they have no what's that shit called? They have no means, they have no reason to be interviewing these people. When they have no knowledge or like background. It's kind of crazy. It's like people aren't allowed to interview whoever they want, whether they're a good or bad person. And it's like whether, let's say you're interviewing somebody everyone doesn't like. Let's say you're doing that. Whether you ask questions about whatever's going on with them, like politically, like socially, whether you do or don't ask those questions about their job and work as well. Let's say they're having a political figure, military figure. You know, you just can't be some ordinary. They're pretty much saying you can't be some ordinary guy off the street interviewing talking to these kind of people. Kind of crazy. We idolize politicians and everything, like put them on a pedestal, like beyond human, like they're just not human. Like normal humans, regular people aren't allowed to interview these humans because you're not smart enough. It's just insane. That's just hilarious. And the point I want to make is whether they ask serious questions or not. No matter what question they ask a person they're interviewing, that per now there are cases where interviews are set up, questions are pre-screened, questions are given to their interviewers. The interviews are sometimes orchestrated. It's pretty much just it's a whole Hollywood production. Interviews, a lot of them are like real journalism. Even on the news, I feel like a lot of those interviews are fucking like set up, staged. I mean, a lot of them do have pieces of paper. They have teleprompters. They have scripts. Anchorman, the movie, is like a perfect example of like right in our faces. Like, oh, it's all scripted. They read stuff. Like, it's not even how they really think and feel. These people you're watching on the television. It's an agenda. It's a script. They're being paid to read, paid to act, paid to feel like some certain way, paid to believe in something on screen, on television. I feel like the Nanelk boys. A lot of people saying it was pre-screened, given questions, and a lot of people were right. Like they're not smart. Like they're not smart enough to interview, you know, a freaking prime minister of a country in a war right now, which is kind of crazy. A lot of people saying it was set up. I'm like, they're too stupid to like. It just seems like it seemed like really genuine questions. Some young dudes, some young YouTubers would ask anyone. And it just shows the real side of these people they interview, whether you ask real questions, important questions or not. You just see that you just see where those people are in their head. You like McDonald's or Burger King? Like who the fuck likes Burger King over McDonald's? Like that's just obvious he said that. I don't know, it's just crazy.
Joaquin Archivaldo Guzman, the richest, most feared drug.
Freaking Mario going down the tubes, bro. The pipes. Fucking Mario, bro. We got actors interviewing Mario. Crazy, bro. Who does Netanyahu look like? He looks like from the video game, the Quarry, Terrence Hackett. He looks like a werewolf. Jeez, crazy.
Joaquin Archivaldo Guzman, the richest, most feared drug lord in the world, dreamed of his name in lights.
Mario.
Hollywood was going to immortalize him. He stood only 5 feet 6 inches tall, but with help from two
Jeez.
glamorous movie stars
Straight put him on blast like that. I just want to see the interview. Fuck all these people. What? Don't tell me they got rid of it. I think they did. Is this it? Please tell me.
Quiero dejar en claro el contenido de esta entrevista es exclusivo para la señorita Kay del Castillo y el señor Sean Penn.
Fucking Sean Penn.
Habla. ¿Cómo fue su infancia? ¿Cómo fue usted? Recuerdo de
Is
6
this
años
him?
para acá,
Wait, is this Sean Penn asking him the questions? I thought it was like I thought it was an interview like this, like face to face. Or is that Photoshop? Let's read the comments. No comments.
mi, mis papás, este, una familia.
Did he know he was gonna get captured? Like, did he know like he was bound to get caught very soon? So he wanted to get interview? Cause this seems very genuine. Like he's really giving like a real interview of like his history. A lot of other gangsters. Let me think. Other cartel people. Pablo Escobar is in the history books, which is pretty insane. Who else did I learn? I mean, El Capone. He's in the history books. He's a part of history. And it makes me think like how much of the shit they shared in their life was real or not, was fabricated for the press. Cause Al Capone was flashy and shit. I think he was like the first to be like super duper flashy, nice cars, coats. I want to say it was him who wore like the fur coats. Was it him? I remember I did a slide on him in school. Presentation. Fur coats, yup. And more often more fine silk fabrics. And out of all the things this freaking guy did, from the Valentine's massacre, was it the Valentine's? Yeah, I think so. I think he orchestrated it. Was it him? Let's look into it. But he was like the first like public gangster. Like he played into the press. He loved the pictures. That's why he wore all that shit, the nice suits. I don't know if he's ever did he give interviews? I'm gonna look that up. This is back in 1929 when the Valentine's Massacre occurred in Chicago. The George Bugs moron. Although Capone was never persecuted, that he is associated behind the killings, which marked a significant event in the Prohibition era. He sparked that shit. The George Bugs moron. Al Capone was on some other shit. Let's look it up. We'll go back. He gave your interview? Real voice on tapes. What was the courthouse? Did Al Capone speak to press? That's the thing, speaking to the press. A lot of times this is recorded now, huh? Interviews. Nobody reads the newspaper, so like writing shit down and having to write interview, like speaking to the press and all, is different now. I wonder how that was like. That must have been so tight. Word for word. Has been subject of speculation. Some sources suggest that his voice, recorded during his lifetime in federal prison, resembles a stereotypical villain from the 1930s movies. Hey, you know, while others have provided high quality recordings of him. No definitive recording. So there's no real recordings of Al Capone. Just supposed ones from federal prison. It's the freaking phones. They probably sound so horrible. Wait, does that mean they bugged the prison? They had bugs? Or like certain recording devices on phones? Back in 1930s? That's how old the bug is? That's pretty insane. We'll look into more Al Capone. Like everyone in my class wanted to take him. And I was so lucky to get his ass first. Al Capone. I feel like I did justice. I got an A on it. 1899 from 1947 was his death. Scarface. He's the OG Scarface. Nickname Scarface. Like when I was a kid, I always thought the movie Scarface was about Al Capone. He was imprisoned at the age of 33, 7 years. 7 year reign as a crime boss. It was only 7 years? It's because of his press. It's because of him being flashy. He was the OG to do it. Flexing on people. Buying all that nice shit with blood money. Insane. He joined the 5 Point gangs as a teenager and became a bouncer in organized crime premises such as brothels in his early 20s. Capone moved out of Chicago and became a bodyguard of Johnny Torrio, head of criminal syndicate that illegally supplied alcohol. Prohibition was no joke. It was probably like the crack era. of the time, bro. Like no straight up same by type of violence, type of addicts, alcoholics, like people withdrawing. Or like I'm pretty sure people when it became illegal, so many people had to go cold turkey, right? Or get caught up. And drug addicts, addiction like causes people with aggression. Many addictions doesn't have to be alcohol. Heightened aggression. Heightened aggression. They did the Starlink in tribes, isolated tribes, without technology like that. This is like recent. It's like a known thing. Like you look it up, and they gave them cell phones and like Starlink, and like very quickly, like a lot of the people got addicted to pornography. The men became more like agitated, angry, violent. People became more lazy. Of course, this was like the cell phones. They were looking at their cell phones and everything. And then I remember in class, this was so crazy. This was wild. Like seeing somebody just seeing somebody so desperate for something. Like the teacher took away this one girl's phone, and it was like he took away her soul, or like right in front of her. Like she was screaming. She's like, I need it, I need it, I need it. She kept saying like I needed it, like I need it. You don't understand. I need it. Like I need it on me. Like I need to talk to people. She's like, I need to text people. Like I need it. And it was like the craziest. Even the teacher was just like, it was just tweak. It was tweaking. It was insane. It was. I can't even believe it, bro. Like it was so crazy. Like he just said okay and let her have her phone. He was in just dis. Did he? He was just in disbelief. Nah, I think he sent her ass to the office. I'm wrong. I forgot what, but that was so crazy. Like the teacher just couldn't believe like she was tweaking over a phone. Like she couldn't function without it. And she got like really agitated and like damn near violent. Like she didn't violate anyone. She didn't violate anyone, but she was just going crazy like she physically like became like tweaked, like so agitated. And I'm just thinking right now, like the prohibition, like cold turkey, like illegalize a substance that's been used by humans for thousands of years in all civilizations and cultures. Alcohol. To just make it illegal, I could see like bloodbath, gangs, the creation of the mob. Although they were in operation before the prohibition, like gambling is like another addiction I could think of. Shh. That's a whole nother pothole too. The mafia and gambling and fucking casinos and all the other shit. He got arrested for tax evasion, Al Capone. Out of all the things he did, I was about to say that. Tax evasion. Was it? Yeah. Not filing his taxes, not claiming the amount he was making, how he was making his money. Because prohibition, it was illegal. So much. This guy was fucking insane. Let's see. Let's read it. A conflict Northside game. Like the cartel, like one of the first cartels, bro. off of alcohol in the U.S. Nah, I'm tripping. The mafia goes back to Italy and all that stuff. I mean, Italian mafia. There's all kinds of mafias. Let's look up the word mafia. Definition. Definition of mafia. Oh, that game is pretty good, Mafia. The first one is really good. The racing part, oh my goodness. Definitive edition? Okay. An organized international body of criminals operating originally in Sicily and now especially in Italy and the US, having a complex and ruthless behavior code. That's the definition they give you. I want the definition of mafia. Origin. Oh, it is from Italian. Origin Italian. Sicilian dialect. Originally in the sense bragging. So mafia means like bragging, flashy, or just I get away with it. I got so much money I can pay you and get away with it, bragging. The mafia. As an informal general term is used to describe criminal organizations that bear strong similarity to organized crime in Sicily. So any organization that claims to be a mafia is inspired by the original mafia code of Italy, because that's the origin of the word Italian. So if you want to learn anything about mafias, just learn about the Italian mafia pretty much. And you pretty much know like, oh, how other of course every mafia is going to have a different code and shit. What do they base their what do they it's a secret. A lot of it's secretive actually that I think about it now. Like how they organize and how like it's structured, beliefs, rituals, and all the other stuff. Like how they base their government, like how they base their politics and shit. Pretty much. That's all secretive. I mean, there's a bunch of rats, like I know famous rats. And like I wonder if they ever really told like their real secrets and like rituals they would do and shit. It could be all Hollywood. Cause I'm just thinking of like Hollywood too and everything. Although I'm just realizing in a lot of like mafia movies, the scene where they're made, where the men are made men, become made men, like the ritual whatever is never really shown. Sopranos, I don't know if it was accurate. But in Goodfellas, we don't see that. We see Tommy get whacked. Because he thinks he's about to get made. Was it him? Yeah, Goodfellas. Tommy gets whacked. We never saw one person get made, I think. Did we? I'm forgetting. I can't really think. It's kind of crazy. What about mob? Is the mob the same thing as a mafia? Because I'm thinking of Japan now, like the Yakuza. It's a mafia or mob? A mob is the disorderly crowd of people. Mob, a large crowd of people. Yakuza. Definition of yakuza: organized crime syndicates. Organized crime syndicates. Often characterized by strict code of conduct, elaborate tattoos. They go back to the samurai, the yakuza. I want to say they do. Adopt samurai-like rituals and are known for tightly knit. They adopted samurai rituals, but similar to the mafia. Oh, racketeer ties. Origins to samurai. The Yakuza are often decided to be Ronin, or masterless samurai. Oh, I always wonder what Ronins were. Oh, it makes sense why Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Ronin, Michelangelo, no master, no family, no one. Two social classifications that emerged in mid-Edo period. Tekia, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. Those who primarily peddled illicit goods, and Bakuto, those involved in gambling. Yeah, gambling's always been a criminal thing. Gambling is illegal though, right? Or it was for the longest time, except like in Las Vegas and like casinos and stuff. I'm tripping. 1604, the Yakuza. Oh, I thought I had armrest. I need a new chair. Brooklyn, the borough of New York City. Federal investigation. Was it? No, he got caught up with the prohibition, of course, but I swear it was tax evasion or his taxes or some shit. Um, tax evasion, yeah. This is when they really got his ass. No charging, obvious. Jeez, because you don't let us tax your crimes, you're gonna get arrested. Wait. That's what it sounds. Is said to have originated the tactic of charging obviously wealthy crime figures with federal tax evasion on the basis of their luxurious. Oh, okay, it kind of makes sense. Like you're buying all this nice shit and you're not paying your taxes. What's up? Where's your money coming from? Subject to income tax. Wait. United States v. Sullivan. That allowed criminals for income tax evasion. The Fifth Amendment. Illegally earned income was subject to income tax. What? How about we just arrest these people and not get any of the money at all? Fucking burn that money? I fucking knew it. That's so crazy. All because they didn't get a piece of the pie. You're not gonna let us tax your fucking crime? Jail time. I'm sorry, but your crack money, we need 50%. You're still gonna go to jail, but we need that 50%. You got life now, I'm sorry. You didn't pay your taxes. You could have gotten 15 years, but you didn't pay your taxes. I'm sorry. The key to Capone's conviction. This was the government's way of realizing, too, they fucked up for illegalizing alcohol. Because they're like, look at all the money we just avoided. All the money we illegalized. Like, we could have been taxing all those beers, all those bottles of alcohol. But we chose to illegalize it. Bruh, I'm pretty sure this was most likely the case that made them realize, Al Capone and everything made them realize, like, all substances like that we can make so much money off of. They just realized the public, this is what people want as well, to be intoxicated, drunk, high, off of pharmaceuticals, alcohol, whatever the fuck they can get, you know? Because now it's a big pharma. And it's crazy because we're having wars and shit on terrorism now. That's like the big thing right now, war on terrorism. But I remember, I'm young, but I'm still old enough to remember like the war on drugs and shit, or learning about that. That went away when they made money off of drugs. The opium fields, opioids, pharmaceuticals, instead of pretty wild. I also did a slide in school, and I got an A on that too, about the opium wars, modern day. There's ancient ones too in like China and shit. Opium wars. There's pretty much modern day ones with Afghanistan. Was it Afghanistan? Like the Middle East, back in like 2000s, early 2000s, the invasions. 90% of the heroin, the poppy, the opium that was coming into the U.S. and worldwide. This was worldwide. It was like a high number, 90, 80% of all the opium. And the majority of the fields were in the Middle East. I want to say it was like Afghanistan or some shit. Like the majority of the opioid, all that shit was coming from the Middle East. That's like 90%. And then we come in, the U.S. military comes in and ends up controlling all those fields. And yet we still have a crisis. Not just opioids anymore, it's fentanyl now, which is coming from like China and all the other places. Mainly China. I think they're selling us like cheap ass fucking fentanyl. The cartels, I think they get it from China as well. Fentanyl. It's kind of crazy. We can go back to the opium wars in China, in India too. But I think the British, it was the British. Was it the British? I think it was the British, the French. Those opium wars with China, getting China addicted to opium, I think. Let's look it up. India too. They brought opium to India, and that's how they were able to conquer and take over India. Get the population high, drunk, whatever. Shit is wild, bro. The Opium Wars. Mid 17th century between China and Western powers. Yep. Primarily Britain. Yep. First Opium War, 1839, 1842. That's not too long ago. You know, that's 1800. That's not far back. You can see how China's getting revenge now with the fucking fentanyl. Oh shit. Time repeats itself. And that just goes to show like actions have consequences. What's it called? Shit just comes to bite you in the ass later. An eye for an eye. That shit is heavily, heavily a big practice nowadays. An eye for an eye. Responded militarily. Oh, that's how Hong Kong got Britain. And that's the whole thing right now we're having too, Hong Kong with free Hong Kong. So crazy. This was like a few hundred years ago. And shit is still prevalent today with Hong Kong and all that other shit. Well, now China with their methods of using freaking the fentanyl wars. Someone needs to look into that, the fentanyl wars. Because I'm pretty sure China is one of the top competitors at producing and selling fentanyl. Let's look it up. We got technology. Top fentanyl. How do you spell fentanyl? My bad. In the world. Oh, it's with an F. I thought it was PH. US. Okay, the top producers. This is just the first headline I'm looking at. US, Belgium, Germany, right? No, I'm tripping. Belgium, China, India for medical purposes. I'm pretty sure China's top dog. Medical purposes, my ass. Right. Because the people on the streets medically need it. Because they're the top clients of fentanyl. Although it is used in medicine. I mean, they give me that shit for euthanasia. Euthanization? What the fuck? Anesthesia? That's like one of that's a common anesthesia. Fentanyl, which is pretty crazy. This is new. Because I was younger. Being a younger, I don't ever recall seeing that. Or being given that. Or being told I'm getting fentanyl. Actually, they never really told me what the anesthetic was. I could look into it. I'm not going to do that now, of course, but I could look into my medical history. But I know for a fact my recent checkup, they used fentanyl. I don't know if it's the same kind. I might be tripping, but it's insane. And if it makes you like daisy, it makes you feel like you're in a dream. I can see why people get onto it and like that shit is insane. People get lose track of time. It makes time go by super fast. Like the procedure felt like 5 minutes, and I was just like, what the fuck? Okay. Like it felt like creepy as hell. Like it's a scary thing. It feels like alien abduction. Like it feels like an alien abduction whenever I get checkups like that. Sedations or like half sedation stuff like that. It just feels very creepy. Like it doesn't. It's just fucking creepy as fuck. Dude, now I'm just realizing why so many of those drug addicts be acting like they see shit or like aliens and like crazy shit like that, you know? They be tweaking out like that. It's because they're like in a trance, they're dreaming and shit. They're high as hell on fentanyl. Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, Teva, Belgium, Germany. Crazy, 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 crazy stuff. Like I see no difference. Prohibition to fentanyl, opium crisis, heroin crisis, crack cocaine, cocaine. What's methamphetamine? I mean, they have methadone clinics. What's meth? Like ADHD is like a form of that shit, isn't it? I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Methadone or something? Is that the same thing? I forget. Let's listen to his tape. Let's see if his voice sounds.
I came to Chicago with $40 in my pocket. My son is now 12. I'm still married and I love my wife.
My son is now 12. I'm still married and I love my wife.
Dearly. We had to make a living. I was younger than I am now and thought I
He sounds like Michael from The Office trying to fucking. What was he trying to talk? I forgot when he was doing the
needed more.
impression.
I didn't believe in prohibiting people from getting the things they wanted. I thought prohibition was an unjust law, and I still do.
This is a real recording. (1918). This is a real recording. I don't know. People say it was. I don't know. Is this really him?
I came to Chicago with $40 in my pocket. My son is now 12. I'm still married and I love my wife dearly.
Sounds like a smoker. He was a cigar smoker. Alcohol, heavy drinker. Heavy set guy. Probably getting angry a lot, yelling a lot. Who knows? He was a gangster. Talking a lot. Barking orders. You could see him like his real voice. Seems too cartoony.
Had to make a living. I was younger than I am now and thought I needed more. I didn't believe in prohibiting people from getting the things they wanted.
He sounds very. He sounds like a politician would talk. Like an interview, right? The politician interview. His mission statement, like it sounds like he's giving. He's very like.
To Chicago with $40 in my pocket. My son is now 12. I'm still married and I love my wife dearly. We had to make a living. I was younger than I am now and thought I needed more. I didn't believe in prohibiting people from getting the things they want.
It's like it sounds like he's recording his biopic. Like that's kind of language.
I thought prohibition was an unjust law, and I still do.
Is this real? 31. No music, or it's noiseless. No sound. That is so badass. This still exists. This lasted to be put on the internet. What the fuck? They're all wearing suits and hats. What happened? The trousers. Wearing their trousers. Look, all of them are wearing hats, coats, ties, collared shirts. Everyone was living good. Never mind, this was like the Great Depression, like coming out of that, right? That's war money right there. That is a country with war money right there. 1931. Everyone suited up and booted up. That's war money. That was what prosperity looks like. Bro, take me back. Everyone's just wearing a suit, a hat, a tie, coats. Everyone looking like $100 there. Crazy. That's it? That was the only other recording of him? No way. This is him right here? Did he flip it off? He flipped off the camera? No way. He thinks it's binoculars. This is too new. This is when technology was even known like that, like cameras and shit. Or like pretty much a new technology. So like for him to think it's binoculars, but it's just someone pointing a big ass fucking camera, recording it. Recording cameras back in those days were huge. He was probably tripping out. He was probably thinking it's a weapon, or like they're about to snipe him or something. He looks so pissed off and angry. Look at him. He's like, what the hell? Like, once he notices it, he's like, what the hell? The only cameraman that didn't survive. Bro, he probably got that dude whacked. Nothing's changed.
my L though. They try to tell me it ain't easy, but I can't tell though. These crash tests dummies stitching on themselves, bro. Keep them squares out my circle where my money flow. Lay it low, and every joint be burning slow. Do the show, grab the dough, I'm out this hoe. And then I'm back in the ride, you know I stay high. White tee with some shorts and a plate to still fly. Money don't make the man make them pants. I don't need no advance, that shit ain't in my plans. I'd rather get it myself, cause I own all my shit. You see me smoking, don't ask me to pass, cause you can't get no hit. I wrote it by myself, so I'ma smoke it by myself. I got it on my own, never ask for nobody help. Same shit I've been saying, fool, ain't nothing changed. I'd rather ride old school, never in the range.
Nothing changed.
SG Bruce Lee, watch me make this track flip. I'm just a rocket chillin' with the Dallas Maverick. I got my lady cooking for me, and that's a bad bitch. Back rubs up on this thug, she's not average. A lot of people always ask me where my bars at. You need to hop up on my back and in my ball sack. I think you need to worry about your girl and where she at. Probably in the nigga bed doing jumping jacks. SG really always know that's how the game play. I gotta tell these motherfucking niggas, bitch, that I been this way. We been this way. SG really man and that boy so safe.